got from your store. How you doing on Hicks and freaking Porter? Jeez.
15th to Porter, how you doing? Home of the Bada Bing. Best homemade food ever.
Alright, now we're doing food talk. What do you really think about this weekend in football? I mean,
Where do you want to start?
Let's start off real, easy. Let's give them the Houston game. The Houston and the Ravens. Okay, you're playing in Baltimore. What do you think? I know it's going to be a defensive game. What do you think Flacco is going to do?
I don't know if it's going to be so much of a defensive game as Baltimore just dominating. It's going to be a lot of running from Houston. You're going to see at least 3,500 games.
Yates is going to do pretty well. What do you think he's going to do?
I don't know. You have a tough defense, and I think he's going to struggle. He's going to struggle against the blitz, and that's why the run's going to help him, and he's going to have to do a lot of play action.
Okay.
And the tight ends are going to be in effect for him.
All right.
I'd say it's a low-scoring game.
So low score. So you're thinking maybe what? 16, 14 to 7?
I'm thinking 24-10. Almost dominance by Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Well, you're
Flacco shows why he truly belongs as a starting quarterback.
I definitely agree with you, but I'm sorry. I have to go with Texans this week.
As the win?
Yes, I
You're
have
out of your mind.
No, I'm not.
Let me hear why.
You know what? All I have to say is the run game. Let's go with the Saints in San Francisco at San Fran Sunday. I don't know about this one. This is a tough one for me.
That's a tough game. That's going to be an exciting game. It depends the tempo of the game.
San Fran has a lot to prove to me because they haven't been in the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I love Harbaugh though.
Oh, he's
to come in from college and do what he's doing is.
But he comes from a good pedigreed family. I mean, him and his brother. Good football player, okay, but they're two good coaches. He's a defensive mind. He definitely works it out. I think it's going to be a close one. I think you can't really, I say, stop Drew Brees. Drew Brees has to stop himself. That's what I think. But
San Fran's going to have to control the tempo. Frank Gore, they're going to have to hand the ball to him 20, 25 times.
Okay.
But the coach, what he reminds me of is like the Doug Collins of baseball. He comes into a team that already had the potential there. Alex Smith had the potential. He hasn't shown it. The defense had the potential. The running game, the tight end, the wide receivers. And he comes in and he lets them guys play to their potential. And all of a sudden, they're a team that gets a bye going from... I don't know how they didn't win that division last year. You needed to be 7-9 to win the division last year.
Oh,
it was a disgrace. But the team with the same players, not too many added guys, they have a nice rookie linebacker. And they have a shot. But I still feel like Drew Brees, the way he's scoring points right now, is out of control. It's almost at a college level.
That's the only thing, but the defense is pretty good. So let's move on to the big one. I think the NFC showdown, the Giants at Lambeau. Okay, now a lot of people are saying that, the pass defense for the Giants is this big woo-wah. Let me tell you something. Okay, you're dealing with a whole new breed of monster with, Aaron Rodgers. And I don't think the Giants will be ready for this, okay? A lot of people out here, family members of mine, they're Giants fans. But they know deep down inside what's really going to happen that day. Aaron Rodgers, Grant, Driver, Jenkins, everybody's going to run the table on these guys.
Well, Ryan, first of all, their running game stinks. Whether it's Ryan, Grant, or anybody, their running game stinks.
So this shirt you're wearing, if you can get this, the shirt he's wearing is a New York shirt.
First of all, before I get choked when I go back home, this is a completely Philadelphia. I'm completely Philadelphia. I hate the Cowboys. I hate the Giants.
But he's wearing a New York shirt.
Yeah, just to show my upset of the week.
So right here, you heard it first while we're eating at How You Doing Deli. He has picked the New York Giants upset the Green Bay Packers, and I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah, this is going to be.
So tell everybody how are the Giants going to beat Green Bay Packers?
Alright, well the Giants are hot right now. Going into the playoffs, when you're a hot team, I know they haven't been too hot, but they just had Atlanta Falcons, which I know they stumble all the time, but 2 points in a playoff game in this day and age is ridiculous. You get to put pressure on Green Bay, on their quarterback. I think he throws maybe 2 picks this game. And I also think it might be, a 27-24 game. The Giants almost beat him in the regular season, mind you. He did have a nice comeback.
With no Rodgers.
No, Rodgers was there. You're talking about at the end of the season when Matt.
No, I'm talking about with no Rodgers because he wasn't in that game.
Yeah, Rodgers played that game.
Mentally, he was not in that game.
Oh, well, listen. That's no excuse because maybe mentally he's not in this game. But all I know is Eli Manning had a great year. And the Giants, as much as I hate them, I think they might come out strong in it. It depends. Depends what's going to happen here. And I think, like I said, 2 picks from Rodgers. And they didn't look that great the last couple of weeks of the season. They got beat by Kansas City, which might have been an up-and-coming team, but...
not even up-and-coming. It's just, it was the end of it. They done won for a year straight.
I know, but they had something to prove. They already said they were going 16-0. You heard it from them. They said, we're 16-0. We're going to the playoffs strong, and they lost the game. And they didn't even... They barely scored. I think it was a 7-3 final, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's your upset of the week.
That's definitely the upset of the week. If not by points, by the line.
New York Giants...
Upset Green Bay Packers?
Upsets Green Bay Packers. You heard it here first.
Got one left.
Now, the main one, we played a simulation game yesterday, me and him. He was his favorite Tim Tebow.
That's right.
And you know what? Let me say one thing.
Hey, Tom. Great game. Just give me a kiss. Hey.
Everybody jumps on, jumps off, and criticizes what he does, but I have nothing against him. What he's doing is beautiful. Young, up-and-coming NFL, kids that want to be it. Look at this man, and it's a great person to look up to. Especially with the NFL and all the bad stuff.
Absolutely, he says all the right things.
Says all the right. I mean, he got $250,000 yesterday for winning his first playoff game. But anyway. What is your whole take? I mean, I know where you stand at. You got, I think, a Tim Tebow tattoo. I heard from your girlfriend. She told me that you went and got Tim Tebow.
I'll tell you what. I already said to everybody, if Tim Tebow wins this week,
yeah, everybody gets free sandwiches at your store.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to church.
You're going to church.
I think it stops here. But the thing I love about Tebow is because he's so fundamentally bad. If he throws a ball, his left leg goes in the air for some reason. He even runs the ball terrible, but he holds on to it. Everything he does is fundamentally wrong. But the guy knows how to win. He came from a winning school in college. He has so much heart that it actually has everybody else on the team playing harder. And I actually believe that. I actually believe his motivation is bringing everybody else to another level, playing up to their potentials.
All right.
And I think that gives him a shot against New England, but I just don't see Tom Brady in.
All right. This segment of the show we're going to call like ESPN.
Get a win. Come on, man.
I mean, are you kidding me? The Patriots, dude. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. You really think that they're going to score? I mean, hey, granted, I'll give them 14, and that's what I'm giving it.
Who, Denver?
I'm giving Denver 14 points and the Patriots 42. That's where I'm going with this. They're going to light up the Denver Broncos so bad. Remember that little dog and the monkey driving and running across the field?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's going to happen with the Denver Broncos. They're not leaving on a horse. They're leaving on a freaking dog.
So apparently 42 means a dog and a horse.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand, but all I know is there's no way. The Broncos are going to run the ball. They're not going to do what they did last week. They're going to try a couple plays like that, but they're going to they're going to kill at least 35 minutes of the clock.
Okay, one word, Ocho Cinco. That's all
I forgot
I'm
who
saying.
he is because he changed his name so many times.
Well, if you didn't remember him, his name is Chad Lewis, a.k.a. Ocho Cinco.
I actually have...
Now, with our creamy protein-enriched conditioner, you get a second one.
I'll be happy with just the one.
Herbal Essences Shampoo and Conditioner, a multiple organic experience.
That was right on the money. That was right on the money. That was right on